Meem. Today I'm going to tell how to take input from user and also the if, elif and else statements. Let me give you a quick example here. Now I'm going to take a variable a equal to and b equal 3. Let's print the summation of a and b. Sum of a means a plus b and print it. Print the sum. Okay, here we get 5. But now I'm not going to take 2 and 3. We are using a function called input. Okay, input. Let's run it. Okay, now here I'm going to take a number 3, another number 4. Okay, but it's print 34. But it's supposed to be print 7, isn't it? Where's the wrong? Yes, there is a problem. When you want to work with a function called as input, it will always give you this string type. We can also check it. Is it string or integer? Let's write print type of it. Okay. Now see, this is a string type. So what can I do now? We can convert the value of x into the integer. In the previous lecture, we have seen that how to convert string to integer or convert one data type to another data type. So what can I do now? We can write int and here also you can write it. Now run it. 3, 4, 7. Is it clear now? Okay. We can do one more things here. In the input function, we can write our the first number and here the second number. And here print sum. Now see what happened here. We can input our first number 2, second number 90, and the summation of 2 and 90 is 92. Let me give you now an example of conditions. That is if, elif, and else condition. Here I am going to write a equal to b equal 3. We have to print that which number is smaller. Let me print that which one is smaller. Here I am going to apply a condition. The condition is if a less than b, and after this condition we have to include a colon. Then enter into a new line. Okay, this is the new line. Then write print a is smaller than b. Here you need to indent this new line by 4 spaces or can use the tab button. 4 spaces means 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 spaces or you can use the tab button. In this two line, if a is less than b, then it will be print a is smaller than b. This whole thing is called an if clause. So let's run it. A is smaller than b. But as if a is not smaller than b, a equal 9, then what will happen? It doesn't print anything. So in this case, we have to use another statement. For this another statement, you have to enter a new line with no spaces before the line. Okay. You have to write else colon. Don't forget to write this colon after the statement. Then again enter into the new line. This new line have to be 4 spaces or a tab. Again 1, 2, 3, 4 or a tab. Here we can write print is not smaller, or we can print another thing also, b is smaller than a. under this print statement, write b is smaller than a. This statement also in the this else clause, because the second print line has also have 4 spaces or a tab spaces. Let's run it. Okay, a is not smaller or b is smaller than a. If we write last print statement without any space, and here we write done. So see what will happen. Okay, a is not smaller, done. This statement will be print for both this statement and this statement. Now I'm going to take input from user. A integer of input, B integer of input. Okay, now here I'm going to write 5, 9. A is smaller than B. Yes, A is smaller than B. Again, I'm going to write 7, 2. A is not smaller. Let's go through another example. I'm going to take input name marks equal int of input. I'm going to write that if the marks will be less than 50, then you are going to be failed. So what can I write here? Marks. This marks is this marks. So it has to be same. Marks greater than equal 50 colon here, then going to the next line. Print greater than 50, it will be pass. Else print fail. Okay, my marks is 40, then it shows fail. Or if I write 90, it will be pass. I want to show you a cleaner way to achieve the same result. Instead of having a print statement, here we can define a variable like result and set it into this string. Okay, so I can write here result equal pass. They're the same. Result equal fail. After two of this statement, if and else, I'm going to print this. Print result. But if I write 30, it shows fail. If I write 60, it shows pass. Here you can see that when you have an if-else statement with this structure, when you basically assign a value to a variable, you can rewrite this in a simpler way. So this is how it works. Now I'm going to print this in another way. We can comment these 4 lines using Ctrl/. Now I'm going to write result equal pass if Mars less than Mars greater than equal 50, else fail. Then run it. I'm going to write same things. 30, it shows fail, and if I write 50, it shows pass. That means this one line is exactly equivalent with these 4 lines. So you can see that we can write the Python code like plain English. Let's move another example. Okay, now I'm going to take a input name temperature. Okay, I'm going to write it temp. Temp equal, okay, input, take input. Okay. If temperature is greater than 30, perhaps we want to display a message to the user. So we use an if statement here. I'm going to write if temp is greater than 30 and a colon. After this line, I'm going to write print. I'm going to write the weather is hot or hot weather. Or if my temperature is less than 30, then print warm weather. Else print nothing. Let's run. Okay, my temperature is 60. Hot weather, very hot weather. Why? Because here I was right if. Okay, that's why they took this one and this one. But what we have to do? We have to print either this one or this one, isn't it? Okay, so what can I do? I can write here, instead of if, I can write here Elif. E-L, if. In the next line, I'm going to write the same thing, Elif. So in the multiple conditions, we can use Elif statement. You can have as many Elif statements as you want. Now print. And I'm going to print 60. Look, it's print hot weather. Why? There is another problem. Because after this statement, it will be go into the next one, and when it will be terminated, then it will be go the other one. So I have to write a limit here. So here we can use logical operator. What is logical operator? These are the logical operators, and, or, and, not. How can we use these logical operators? Let's see. Okay, if temp is greater than 30 and temp is less than 60, then it will be print hot weather. Here, if the temp is greater than 40 and temp is less than, okay, then temp is less than 80, then it will be very hot weather. At the same way, if the temp is less than 30 and temp is greater than 15, it will be warm weather. And if the temp is less than 15 and temp is greater than 2, it will be cold weather. Now see, with 60, very hot weather. If I write 20, warm weather, yes, because 20 is less than 30 and greater than 15. If we write here or instead of and, then the condition is like to be the temperature is greater than 30 or less than 60, then it will be hot weather. In this case, we have to choose either this case or that case. And if I'm going to see the not condition, then we can write Elif not temperature is greater than 2. Then it will be print temperature is so cold. Okay, and run it. I'm going to write -2. So cold. Okay, that means the not operator basically inverts the value of a boolean. So in this case, the temperature is greater than 2 is true. When we apply the not operator, the result will be false. Then here the temperature 2 will be inverse just because of this not operator. Let's write another example. If 100 equal this 100, then print yes, else print no. What do you think? What will be print here? Yes or no? Let's see. No. Why no? Is it this is 100 and this is also 100? Then what is the problem? Yes, there is a problem. In this statement, we are comparing two different objects or two different data types. Here, one is integer and the another is string. So, number 100 and string 100 are not equal. So here the result is no. Okay, here I'm going to write another one. If string Jim is greater than mean, then print yes, else print no. Okay, so here Jim is greater than mean. Okay, let's see. No. Yes, of course not. Okay. If we write Jim is less than mean, then what is the answer? Yes. Why yes? When we sort Jim and Nim, okay, Jim come after Nim because here is three character JIM and here is four character APEM. So Jim is less than Nim. Yes. Now if we write Ion and Nilan, what will happen? Yes. Here why yes? Here is five character AYAN. Here is also five character NILY. Then why yes? Because alphabetically A comes before N. So here iron is less than Niloy. And if we write here if not iron is less than Niloy, then it will be no. Because not is inverse of this statement. I hope you all are clear how conditions work and how to take input from user. Thank you.